Yo. Hey yo, we taking it back to the block, we setting up shop, bringing you back to the essence where the real ones connect with the plot. Pure hip hop in the veins, let the needle just rock. From the basements to the rooftops, yeah, the speakers gon' knock. Underground, hold the crown, heavy is the head that wear it. We rising from the soil, every verse fully apparent, no gimmicks, just bars. Every line is inherent, culture first, not clout. Yeah, we protect it, we cherish like Dougie Fresh Juice crew. Give legends they flowers, props to the pioneers, built the game brick by hour. From boom bap drums to the streets we empower. Timeless sound, it's that truth with the power. Every Sunday afternoon, yeah, it's 3 to 5. Block 2 block radio, coming all the way live. Download Balls and Hoops radio, keep the culture in drive on all major platforms. Press play and survive. Every Sunday afternoon, yeah, it's 3 to 5. Block 2 block radio, coming all the way live. Download Balls and Hoops radio, keep the culture in drive on all major platforms. Press play and survive. Yeah.
At night, I lie awake and this man is burning. Every waking moment he haunts me. He's coming. I know he's coming. I see someone else in the fog by the lake, and he's holding something. Who is he?
Face, you remember?
Yeah, it's getting spooky out here. Nino Browns done turned pookie out here. No cool niggas, it's just goofies out here. I mean niggas that's eating pork wearing koofies out here. Through it all, stood tall, doofy out here. 10 toes down, I'm on 2 feet out here. Truthfully out here, I'll be truthfully out here. Getting fly, no bullshit, I'm the 2-3 out here. From Jordans you ain't see. Shout out to Carolina, to all baby me's. I see all you harem miners. Mixtape 3 peats, I fade away at the go-go. With girls that'll spread their legs open for a logo. Hey, check out the swag, yo, I walk like a ball player to the locker room. I'm back to cockatoon. Toast to all you niggas that was talking cockatoon. We on a different flow, we ain't sending vodka to 'em. The shots that we giving make you send a doctor to 'em. Betty say when it block a to 'em. Now he in the awkward room trying to lock a goon. Like the shooter had a hood on, might have been Dr. Doom. Sounded like a 5th or a 9, couldn't tell her. All of a sudden thunder, it might have been Hoodie Mellow. You saw if it's putting jello, would come to your hood and hello. Waving at everybody, ain't trying to be putting jello. All I know is that the Lambo look good in yellow. And I be swerving potholes in every hood and ghetto. Lame nigga, swerve. I lame nigga, swerve. It's been 10 years and you the same nigga, swerve. I just gotta keep on keeping on. But I'm not gonna be the one you keep on sleeping on. This verse right here be your worst nightmare. I just laugh at you niggas, they come after you niggas, Freddy.
I need the cake, nigga. The unit don't play. We rap, but we strap. Buck got the shotgun, 50 got the Mac. Spider got the sweeper, honey, down the head clap. You won't have another birthday after that. Cause J.O. got a temper and he don't know how to act. And I've been going to winter, but now a nigga back to get the and you motherfuckers looking like steak. Food on a plate for the wolves. Follow rules, don't get moved by the tools. Blood or ooze on your shoes. Wait, control your hate. You ain't riding in them 6s. Why? Cause you spending all your on them bitches. I need the bread, little niggas need Christmas. Banks don't rap with a backpack. I'm in it for the
You heard Banks say, so you know it got the mag. I pull out, spray hollows at your bag. I don't give a fuck, it's going down like that. I done been through a hood, dead niggas don't rap. In the heart of a victim, murder is monumental. I don't complicate shit, kid, I keep it simple. My bullet wounds to tell you a story about what I've been through. Southside drama with the llamas. I conversate with killers, it's usually about life. Politics with bond, it's usually about white. I'm the poster child for violence, I'm the boy on the poster. When them shots start to ring out, I'm the boy with the toaster. Yeah, listen up, Kicko. I hustle, I get dough. You fucking with a sicko. I spaz, let the clip go. Cannon out the rento. Beam to your tempo. I squeeze, blow your mental. All over your friends.
Me, I'm from the street. We ain't nothing sweet. The home of the homies. There's a body every week. Now, I don't hear the sirens, but they probably on the creek. Plotting to pull me over, plant the in my Jeep. So I be skipping cities, 7 states in a week. Can a motherfucker breathe and tell me I can't eat? Show me the niggas slow down, pump your brakes. No mistakes, cause if Jakes run the plates, then you're headed upstate. Fuck roll around with a steak. Niggas start up the beat and run straight to the cops. Shoot a bitch ass nigga, the cup of the block. Any nigga disrespect the clique getting shot. Round here, niggas get found upside down over the
You're now tuned into Bars and Hoops Radio, where the world of hip hop and sports live.
One into the two into the three into the four, then you gotta breathe. One into the two into the three into the four, then you gotta breathe. Then you gotta.
Show these niggas can't breathe when I come through, hum to some shoes. Gotta be 20, man, it's not even funny, they can't. The chokehold's too tight, the left looks too right. You know what? You right. These bitches can't look. They hearts racing, they start chasing, but I'm so fast when I blow past that they can't. In the presence of the man, your future look better than your past. If you present with the man, you better. You niggas can't share my air. I walk a mile in the pair I wear, and I'm getting better year by year, like they say wine do. Cops couldn't smell me if you brought the K9s through, and I pace myself. I know these money hungry bitches wanna chase my wealth, but I keep them on a diet, embrace their health, or even keep them on the quiet and space myself and just take a deep breath. I got them grabbing their chest, cause it's hurting them to see fabbing is best, and laying they worst. They'd rather see me laying a hearse than laying the back, and I ain't just laying the verse, I'm saying the facts. I came back with some sicker stones that got these broke niggas looking at me like they choking on a chicken bone. Every chick I bone can't leave a dick alone, so I know it's one of them every time I flip my phone. Breathe.
One into the two into the three into the four, then you gotta breathe. One into the two into the three into the four, then you gotta breathe. One into the two into the three into the four, then you gotta breathe. Then you gotta.
Show these niggas can't breathe when I come through, hum to some shoes. Gotta be 20, man, it's not even funny, they can't. The chokehold's too tight, the left looks too right. You know what? You right. These bitches can't look. They hearts racing, they start chasing, but I'm so fast when I blow past that they can't. In the presence of the man, the future look better than the past. If you present with the man, you better. I see them on the block when I pass, it's looking like they need oxygen masks. I make it harder, but I keep the Glocks in the stashes, cause the cops wanna lock and harass us and make it harder. They have to react like having an asthma attack when they see the plasma and back. You dudes are wheezing behind me. My flow is like a coupe, breathing at 90. That's the reason they signed me. The slick metaphors and hard punches on the cuts feel something like hard punches to the gut. High dress the haters and underestimate us, and ride up on them like they escalators. They shook up and hooked up the respirators on their last breath, talking to investigators. I'm a breath of fresh air and a fresh pair. Face it blue and do it till your face get blue, and then
one into the two into the three into the four, then you gotta breathe. One into the two into the three into the four, then you gotta breathe. One into the two into the three into the four, then you gotta breathe. Then you gotta.
Show these niggas can't breathe When the crew walk in it, pop a few cokes in it, as quick as a tick in a New York minute. Catch your breath before you catch your left. Even worse, catch your tef. Only way you catch an F to the AB. It's in the maybe. Rolling with my baby. Gripping on a toy that you won't find at KB. I bomb slick on you. They gon' have to put the Heimlich on you. What you know about letting dimes lick on you? While you inhale the weed. And it won't stop till they inhale your seed. And it don't stop till I tell them to breathe. Like a doctor with a stethoscope. I don't see no fucking hope unless these motherfuckers. Yeah, Brooklyn got her, Uptown got her, the Bronx got her, Queens got her, Staten now got her, you niggas got her, you bitches got her, everybody. One and then the two and then the three and then the four, then you got her, then you got her, then you got her.
You're now tuned into Bars and Hoops Radio, where the world of hip hop and sports live.
Get in the way. Don't let me stop you, girl. Come do your thing. Cause I don't deserve you. No. I don't wanna hurt you, play with your mind. I'm running in circles. Don't let me get in your way. Yeah.
It ain't even the puss, I got your mind. It's usually a one-way thing, but baby girl got mine. Perfection is the formula when me and her combine. Like candy to the corner of your finger looking fine. In due time, I'm sure that I can please you, squeeze you, we need you like you need me. And don't mislead you, love's free. But treat it wrong and pay the price, get down on one knee. That bitch gonna be with half your life, man, believe me. I ain't gonna feed you bad advice, slipping's easy. So don't forget to strap up tight, right? I'd be selfish if I kept you so. I love you enough to let you go. Cause on the other hand, I couldn't take it if I put all I got in you and someone got you naked. You work hard for money, but it's harder when you make it. These chicks coming fast, here's your heart before I break it.
I think I love you, don't let me get in the way. Don't let me stop you, girl. Come do your thing. Cause I don't deserve you, no. I don't wanna hurt you, play with your mind. I'm running in circles. Don't let me get in your way, yeah.
What type of nigga would I be to hold you up? You need someone to hold you down and wreck your life's fucked up. I gotta shake you out my system, cause with the fucking and kissing and all your emotions next and puts me in a tough position, baby. What am I supposed to do? I can't control my actions when I'm close to you. We've been way too long, girl, we're overdue. I guess the cake ain't enough, you wanna eat it too. See me and you have a magnet in between that keeps pulling me close. I'm like an addict for your scream. You're fully loaded, toaster, automatic with the beam. The baddest on the coast, I got to have you like the green. Your swagger's more than most. I got a sex drive that won't allow me to lax. Bring on the next 5. Look how they crowd on my lap. Booty, breast, thighs, keep your boy relapsing back. And you deserve way more than that. I'll just fall back.
I think I love you. Don't let me get in the way. Don't let me stop you, girl. Don't do your thing. Cause I don't deserve you. No. I don't wanna hurt you, play with your mind. Running in circles. Don't let me get in your way. I've been thinking a long time that wishing you were just all mine, but maybe this is the wrong time. Yeah, that I deserve you. I don't deserve you. I've been thinking a long time that wishing you were just all mine, but maybe this is the wrong time. Yeah, that I deserve you. I don't deserve you. I don't deserve you. I don't deserve you. I don't deserve you.
Hey, what up, y'all? Stills the Great, Dub the Whiskey, Tip of the Gambler, Tiny on the ones and twos, Block the Block Radio. You already know what to do. Happy Sunday, snow day, man. Listen, man, it's crazy outside, man. Word up, man, fellas. What's going on, man? How y'all keeping it up in this weather right now, man? Pause. To the pause community out there. Yeah, Tiny, we're gonna start with you, man.
Yeah, first of all, I don't say pause.
Okay.
But it's all good, though. It's all good. I'm coming from a little bit under the weather these last 2 weeks, man. I'm back on my feet. I'm back. And we're about to do what we do. I'm feeling good. Yo, Tips, what's up?
What's good?
Hey, I can't complain. This week has been crazy with the weather-wise, with the snow, because it ain't going nowhere no time soon. You know? And we just dodged the bullet for another snowstorm that just went through the South over the weekend.
Oh, yeah.
But other than that, no, happy to be here for the block to the block. You know? Dub Lewinsky.
You already tell a friend, tell a friend. I'm on.
Yes, sir.
Tell a friend, tell a friend. You know what I'm saying? Big baby. Staying warm in this snow.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You gotta stay moving and grooving. You know, but what I will say,
let's go,
is that if Cuomo is in office, these streets will be cleaned up.
Oh boy!
I tell you that. I ain't gonna get political, but damn. You go to Brooklyn, man. They ain't even go there. You know what I mean?
I
ice ain't
that,
even
man.
melting, huh?
I second that, man.
How the ice ain't melting? Like, I mean, it's cold outside, but niggas is putting blow-torches to the ice and it ain't melting, big baby.
Right.
You know what I mean? It'll knock out your oil pan if you're driving.
Facts.
You know what I mean? So, you know, just be safe out there.
100%. All right, man. Shit, man. I guess I second that. You know what I'm saying? Because the weather is crazy out there, and you know, I had some car issues this week. You find out your sports utility vehicle ain't as ill as you thought it was once you get a little snow on the floor. You know what I'm saying?
Already.
For real, I'm trying to switch to all-wheel drive. It's acting real weird. It's not moving. It's not climbing like the hoopty. The good old. That's why they say, man. You always got to stay with who stay with you, man. My hoopty stayed with me for a long time. I never had these problems in the snow. Never. Climb up, I ain't shoveling nothing. I'm just out. This one there is yes. I'm like, I'm keeping it on the side. I don't want to even get into no car accidents because, man, listen,
yeah, absolutely.
I don't need no more accidents, baby. You know what I'm saying? But and shout out to everybody out there that got snow etiquette. Shout out to your neighbors that ain't foul, that sit there in the cut like grandma watching through the shade, watch you almost catch a heart attack out there, dig through all that ice and snow to make a way to get your vehicle out. And once you pull out,
he pulls right in.
They pull right in. That's why how you say New York is Coney Island, like it's cones everywhere now. You gotta secure your parking spot.
Yeah,
but nonetheless, man, we got a good show lined up for everybody today, man. We got a special invited guest coming through, man. Goes by the name of Northside Lord. We're going to have a great interview with him, man. You know what I'm saying? Can't wait to hear from the young guy when he pull up, man. But I wanted to kind of get into the hot button topic of the week, man. And Dub, I'm going to let you set it off, man. The whole Fab, and go ahead, man. Talk about it.
The whole Fab versus Banks thing. Man.
Talk about it. Let's go.
Right?
Uh-huh.
The question is what's the real question? Who's nicer or who makes better records?
I think.
Good point.
See, and that's where the goalposts got to get moved to where it's a fair fight.
Right.
Uh-huh.
Because we can't say that one is really nicer than the other. They both nice. They both are nice. Don't get me wrong. But as I'm sifting through records and looking through catalogs, I'm looking like, yo, this fight will be fixed.
You think so?
If it's no holds barred, then Banks got a shot. If it's strictly industry, commercial success, and records, Fab catalog is stupid. Like,
don't forget about the Clue Fab.
Don't
forget about the mixtape Banks.
The mixtape Banks have cleaned the Clue Fab up.
Yeah.
I did a couple of joints. If I had more time, it would have been a nicer joint. But if we can introduce both worlds into a battle, Banks got a great chance of winning. If it's just strictly industry and commercial success, Fab got records with damn near the whole industry. He got like over 100, 200 songs. Bro. Banks ain't got that much.
Well,
commercial songs.
All you need is 20.
That's what I'm saying. 20. If you pick a great 20 from Banks, because Fab got so much to pick from.
Yeah, he do.
Well, let's break it down like this.
Talk about it. Let's go. Let's go.
Break it down like this. If we're gonna talk about studio albums,
let's go.
Right?
Yes.
Banks, I think, sold more than Fab.
He definitely sold more records.
So if we're gonna talk about studio albums success, Banks got Fab. But now we start talking about remixes for other people. Fab is more popular on that type of time more than Banks. So, all right, leave that aside.
Yes.
And let's just go to the mixtape things.
Let's go to that.
Because you got Banks with the Cold Corner series.
Yeah.
And then you got Fab with the Summertime Shootout.
Yes.
How many summers?
Yo,
he got a lot. I don't know how many, but they both got.
Yeah.
No, but I'm talking about that's not. We're talking about mixtape collections. Banks had Cold Corner series.
Yeah.
Fab had Summertime Shootouts.
100%.
Banks had the Halloween Havoc.
Right.
And Fab had the Soul Tapes.
100%.
So we're gonna start basing them and picking them. We gotta go for those two things that them two are both doing. Because if we start going outside, you got Banks doing stuff with Jada and all that stuff. It's kind of fixed because come on, you know what I mean? And then, but you got, you know, Banks was rocking with Conway, Vado, and all these other people. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, it'll just be something good to see. It'd be good for the culture. You know what I mean? But
it will.
I like
Sully
old
said a
Banks.
draw.
Huh?
Will Sully said it'd be a draw.
Will Sully said it'd be a draw?
Yeah.
Shout out to Sully. Word up, man. We gonna have Sully up here too, man. Word up, man. For real. I don't know, but like Dub said, if we keep it to that, it'll be a good one regardless.
It'll be a good one.
It'll be a good one.
But all right, I'm gonna tell you though, if it's being done, if the verse is being done, it has to be done in New York for one.
I mean, where else they gonna do it?
Right. It has to be done in New York for one. If they go by performance, I'm gonna be honest with you. If they go by performance, I think Fab gonna get them.
But what battle will go off performance?
Facts.
Huh?
Why would a battle? Well, far as like performances, you meaning like song selection and follow-ups to like if somebody,
song,
yeah,
everything. It's got to be strategic, and you gotta like. Let me give you for instance the battle between Dipset and the Locks, right? The Locks was dope anyway with the freestyles and everything, but when it came down to it, it was about a performance. It was about the performance,
stage presence,
the stage presence, the performance. Fab got a better stage performance, stage presence than Banks do.
Do he got more? Would you say that because of he got those R&B records?
Who Fab?
Yeah.
No. I'm not.
Peace.
What's good? Yeah.
Like you are you saying that because Fab got them R&B records? So if it came down to a verses, he start throwing those shits out and it may throw a loop.
No, I'm saying
because Banks got them too, but he just don't have as much.
Yeah, I'm saying because I seen both of them live.
Okay,
I saw both of them live. It ain't like I seen one without the other. I saw Fab's stage presence live.
Man,
it's much better than Banks' stage presence.
That's what we moving the goalposts. Forget all of the
live.
We talk about record for record, bar for bar.
Yeah,
Forget
but
all stage present niggas dancing and
hold on. You know what? You know as well as I do. When they do a versus, they're gonna do their biggest records going up against each other.
That's why I said,
and then it's going to come down to stage presence. I promise you that.
Stage presence, man. The music going to be the music. That's where it's going to get murky for me. Like Dub said, yes, Banks probably sold more records than Fab, but Fab catalog is crazy. Solo and if they start mixing in features and all of that other stuff.
If they do a live versus, right? If they do what they're going to do, a live versus in a live audience, it's going to come down to stage presence. Stage presence is very important. That's the thing. You don't know nothing about stage presence, my brother.
I don't know what you're talking about.
This is what I think, Rob.
That don't matter.
This is what I think. You really want to see who get busy more? Put the DJ there. Throw the fucking break beats on and let them go.
Yeah, all right.
Then we really
you know what I mean?
Now, if you do that, Banks is going.
How many times? All right, for one, right? How many times Banks went on Flex and demolished it. And to how many times
Fab
did it? You know what I'm saying?
Well, Banks been on it more than Fab. Banks been on it more than Fab.
So
he killed it more than Fab.
So I think at the end of the day, they both just need to go head to head. F the records. Just go and get busy because you know what I mean? Fab, when he got a lot of them girl records, right? Which is dope.
He do. Yes, he do.
And he got them ill joints too. Yes. You know what I mean? He got them ill joints, Young OG and all that. He got some real bangers. I ain't gonna hold you. But for me to really judge to see who's better is really off of preference. So to really know on some MC shit,
yeah,
let them just go head to head with break beats on and let them go.
All right.
And that's why Fifth said what he said. And I ain't like that Fifth was hating on the guy. Like, yeah, they both the same. They not both the same. You know what I mean?
He was meaning like far as like they both don't do shit that they talk about. But my thing is this is like, yo, you do shit, you rhyme about shit you talk about these days, you getting the Rico. So what we talking about? You know what I mean? That was just Fifth just throwing the diversion out there because he ain't say nothing back to Fab. You know what I mean?
100%.
And Fifth don't really have to, be honest with you, man.
That's true. So my question to you then, who do you have winning if the verses go down?
If it's no holds barred, I'm going with Banks all day.
Okay.
They're getting every pocket, and he got records. He just ain't got as many as Fab, but he got the records to compete. Yo.
And remember when they both did records with Ryan Leslie? They both did records with Ryan Leslie.
Banks joints was a little bit more.
Banks, they both
he fit a little bit more in the pocket.
What about you, Dub? Who you got?
See, I'm biased with it's like this. Old Banks,
right?
If he do that old Banks where it's like I don't know what happened to his voice. You know what I mean?
No, but that's what's holding him back.
But all right, this is the thing. This is the thing. Why I'm gonna go with Banks, right? The reason why I'm gonna go with Banks, right, is because Fab never switched up the style. Banks can tone it up with the tempo and he can slow it down. He did it numerous of times. Where he started bouncing off different words and all that stuff with the entendres and all that. Fab, his joint is just Fab, no matter what. So if they was on some like how I'm want to go at it on some regular like nigga just on the mic, Banks would switch it up too many times on him where you know I don't know. You know if you just used to just hearing Fab, just the regular Fab, you know he might pull it out.
And shout out to the Peanut Gallery out there, you know what I mean, aka the internet, sending me messages they said Banks never outsold Fab, and Fab is a horrible stage performer. It's a fact. You know what I'm saying? So
I didn't say he was a good.
so
I
you
said
brought
he had
it up
better,
like that was gonna mean. So.
No, I said he had a better stage performance than Banks. Yo, Tips, who you going with?
See, I like both of them, but
you gotta choose one.
No dead air, man. No dead air.
I go with Fab. I'll go with Fab.
Me personally, I'm going with Banks. I'm going with Banks.
Okay.
You know what I mean? But
Shout
that's
out
going to be a good one, though. That's going to be a good one.
General Droop said Banks turns your belly to lasagna.
The only way that a lot of people gonna get turned off by Lloyd Banks is because of his voice. His voice is sounding a little different than how it was before when he first came out.
That's what's holding them back.
That's the biggest difference between their careers.
Yeah, it's their voices. Yeah, it's that vocal tone make him sound like he's sounding the same on everything, right? But that's what's holding them back, I think.
Shout out to General Droop in the chat. He said Fab got Make style and ran with it. Which is true.
True.
It's true.
True.
It's true. But it all depends on who you got in the room with you, man. That really makes or breaks you. Like people talk. Go ahead, dog.
But when you think about it like this, all right, Fab is nice or whatever, right? But when it comes to the world, Banks tours a lot more than Fabolous.
100%.
He do. Yes, he does.
Like
100%.
Banks on tour now. Fab is
Right.
on the podcast
Yeah.
with Jim Jones and the niggas.
Oh, so
This nigga ain't got no time for no podcast like that. Not every week. You
And
dig?
shout out to Tony Yayo. You know
what I mean? But it's
Yeah.
true though.
Yeah,
like
100%.
Banks always is on the road. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
he
it's
does a
like,
lot more
I,
shows.
you know, I don't know. You know what I mean? Like it'll be a good one. It'll be a
definitely
good one.
be a You know what I'm saying? I would definitely love to see it. You know what I'm saying? I hope they really are putting in the works like I'm hearing.
Yeah, I'm hearing
They
it.
putting it in. They gonna put it together because everybody's talking about it, and
Yeah,
it'll be a good
everybody-
one.
yeah.
That was something that was brewing for years, though, not just recently because they brought it up on the Breakfast Club, but people always been comparing those two. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right.
So it'll be a good one, man. I would love to see it, man. I'm mad I missed the Locks and Dipset
Right.
in Madison Square Garden because of COVID, but I would not miss this one. You know what I'm saying? If they have
Absolutely.
it in the city again. man,
But
for
you
real.
know how why we just don't have like the hottest 5 Clue freestyles.
That's it's so many, man. It's hard to
Because
pick the
Fab
hardest
was
5.
like
Yeah, they was
Fab
fucking
was
Fab,
like
bro.
Clues Banks
Facts.
to 5th. Like you
Right,
dig what I'm
right.
saying?
Yeah,
100%.
yeah.
So and Banks was getting on them joints, getting crazy.
100%.
And Fab, so we can't go because Fab has more
Right.
when it comes to that until we start going into the G Unit situation.
Yeah.
But those 5 against those 5, then we'll see. You know what I mean?
100%.
You saying the hottest 5 freestyles against the hottest 5?
No, the hottest 5 Clue Jones.
Right.
Because they'll just go all over the place. You know what I
because
mean?
it will.
So, because remember when Banks did it, that victory joint,
Yeah, he did that. He killed that video.
you know what I mean? But
Absolutely.
then, that nigga Fab, you know what I mean? Well, Iceberg knitwear with Snoopy on the front. Come on now.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, I would like to hear that back to back because it was just so, it was a minute ago. Now I need a refresher.
100%.
You know what I mean?
100%. You know, that's something that's gonna happen. And shout out to J. Cole, because it was funny we talking about that Clue era. He just put out a little mini mixtape too, man. And he took it back to that element of when, you know what I'm saying, we really love this hip hop thing. You know what I'm saying? So
I like his version of this rewind.
Yeah.
That version he did a rewind like Nas did. He told the story.
Well, you know, he's like a Nas, a Nas clone at times. He be trying to clone Nas, and he big Nas up, man. So shout out to him, man, for real. So we're about to go to a mini music mix, man. And when we come back, we got our special invited guest in the building, man. Goes by the name of Northside Lord, man. Don't forget the number to call in is 516-206-0711.
Northside
Bars and Hoops Radio. Check in with us.
When you hear what I'm gonna say, I'm sure you won't be able to turn your head away.
You talking about the food that I be Benji and G-Wagon. You talking about the food, then I be binge eating, G-Wagon, binge jeeping, ends meeting, razor in my mouth, chrome heart hoodie, it's 10 season, copped the whole brick, I was skimping them, I copped at 9 o'clock, I spent the block, was done by 10 p.m., my work is racist, and I cut it out of shape, these dubs is as fat as my lather lace, I had to run from Jake and cut through the park, know what I'ma take him, this blick that's on me's hotter than nothing, yo, I'm a baker, Lord, please forgive me for my sins, I had to kill a man, it won't be hard to kill again, the bass has be walking up to him, I can read the block, they lines blank, I fill them in. She gon' suck this dick, no, I ain't no much, she feeling me. I beat the pussy up like it's an enemy. I really roll the street, you ain't no kidding me. You can die side of that back seat for trying to be cool like John F. Kennedy. Nigga, my chain better, my bitch better, my whip better. I can only get better. I'm a motherfucking big stepper. I'm home alone, where I lay my hats, my home a Rolling Stone. Kiss the ring of Don Corleone, I'm getting provolone. The Godfather, these are my kids, word to our father. Gotta check your homie for wires, not a car charger. I don't fuck with niggas is weirdos. Cook it, let it dry, then stuff the fat in the air hole. Play the block in 2 socks, 2 boxes, and 2 sweatsuits. That's what vets do. Be prepared when they arrest you. On Rikers Island, my plug Italian, I made the bell. Make 1 call, and they bought a half a brick to my cell. Back to dice games, nice change, red tops, price change. My J's was fucked up. I had to do the right thing. You can't play these streets if you ain't really keen. This is Mike Jack wearing Billie Jeans. Got the strip in the guillotine. Fiend sniffing lean sipping. You ain't never seen this type of queens, nigga. I sleep less, so my dreams bigger, nigga. There's no one that can match me. My style is impetuous. My defense is impeccable. And I'm decorated. I want to eat your heart. It's your life.
Hip Hop and Sports Live.
Take notes. My mama didn't feed me, so I was in them streets doing robberies on West 156 is where they started me. When I met Moon is when the hustle came a part of me. Now the way I'm eating, I probably clog up an artery. I had the most heart though. Now my life feel like an episode out of Narco. I put it in the pot, I whip it, beat it like Harpo. Gucci ski mask at your door, it look like an art show. With the smack, I was a dumb before DeMarco. I wear this polo waving a stick. Don't be Marco, cause when we find you, bitch, you a Vic. You a Barco. I was doing well serving them fish. They call me Huncho. Nigga, when it rains and pours, get you a poncho. You ever ride around with pounds and quarter keys in your console? Or walk with a 4-4 long nose like Gonzo? And if I let off 6 shots for his wristwatch, that mean his time stopped and my time froze. You ever been hungry and try to taste the plug for some small shit that you ain't wanna get involved with? You been copping 3 5s from some random niggas in the hood and the fiends say it's garbage. You been trying to stay low, but you can't cause they know the shoe. If they approach you, what you gonna do? Was pumping 8s and 7s on the 6 block with the coke filled 4x5s, doing my 1s and 2s. I'm from the zoo. Listen, I show you how to turn 1 to 2. The only thing I learned from Killer Mike is run the juice. The roads that grew out of concrete, you as hard as who? Nigga, you could get stressed around here. Ain't no parting. It was 12 baggies and 2 3s. Like the 96 Martin, we gon' serve him that. Ooh, we. I know a fiend that shoot that shit better than 2 3. If I serve him when he pull up on the set, then you'll see. I stood under that light post. I've been trying to eat and move weight like light bro. I hustle so my neck and wrist can look like a light show. If a nigga reach for this, he must want to see this pipe blow. Niggas get shot every day, B. He be alright though. Nigga, you ain't tough, you don't want to see your life go. Now they don't know if I'm antisocial or psycho. I dare a nigga try to get down on my flow. It's up in the air like helium nitro. You ever been hungry and try to chase the plug for some small shit that he didn't want to get involved with? That's the type of games make me want to call the plug, set him up, hit him empty out the cartridge. Where I'm from, these niggas is starving. We sell out of pounds for the garden. I can never tell you what I saw. It was 8 or more inside of mama's 1-bedroom apartment. I tell you what I saw. It was 8 or more inside of mama's 1-bedroom apartment. We ain't never have shit. We would pass down our garments. We wore the same shirts. Do you see the stains on our armpits? Nigga, I was lost, couldn't find my way with a compass. And my mama sick, nigga. That shit went on my conscience. This dope smell way too strong, it's making me nauseous. You ever see a nigga shoot a throwaway and toss it? I cop it, then I bag it up and put it on the market. Hey, what's up, son? Hey, what's up? Hey, what's good? Hey, what's up with that shit? You know how that shit? Check that nigga page, see where he be at. That shit, nigga. You on the 6 block, you gon' spin that bitch.
You're now tuned in to bars and hoops radio, where the world of hip hop and sports live.
How the fuck you gonna sell yourself to a label when you ain't never sold shit, nigga? Mask on, top of my head, ain't pull it down yet, cause when I seen him, it was on sight. You hear the sound, we ain't trying to talk on no mic. This ain't no sound check, but fuck the gym, can pull up all night. I'm with them pound check, I had to play that lobby all night, just to get it right. Niggas lurk for shit they can't purchase, you gotta grip a pipe, don't make me nervous. I put a strap on my block, this bitch a dyke. Or send they hate this rock-a-bye baby, then tell that bitch goodnight. Ain't nothing harder than Mr. Carter. I'ma go harder till he notice me, know it's me, and give me his honor. Wish life for my mama. I'ma go get her some commas, may peace be upon us. I pray that these 50 baggies get at least a new Honda. Remember we couldn't sign the lease, sheesh, we was under. Like fuck a rainy day, how the fuck you sleep when it thunder? When you ain't got no work and your customer's calling your number. I'm talking on that rock, bitch. They talking that somebody gotta die shit, that's logic. As long as there's nobody that's in my clique, that's not shit, and I live by it. Mama wiping off my teardrops, drip by drip. My shoe size a size 6, you can't fit my shit. I catch a nigga slipping, I'm gon' go and get my grip. I ain't talking rhyming in the kitchen when I whip. The XF is tinted, you can't see who in my shit. I tell them cop and go. When the water boil, you keep the fire low. Already seen 200 bands, I'm trying to reach a higher goal. I might sell it to a fan, don't give a fuck, it's high or low. Trying to stay from out that can, they put that can up by your throat. These niggas pop a bottle with liquor, then take a sip. They take a bunch of selfies with niggas that say it's lit. I was on the phone with the plug like, oh, he a lick. We get that boy for 6, then we sell that bitch by the zip. Yeah, mama made me, streets raised me, a system baby. Mama's baby, daddy's maybe, this shit was crazy. Yeah, don't try to play me, I pick your flowers, I got the daisies. We gon' go to war, bitch, I swear to God, it ain't gon' be daisy. I'ma walk in the asylum, I preach to the preacher, tell your teacher that boy is a problem. What's a boy to a goblin? I put my hood on now, I look like Trayvon when they shot him. These niggas cold, but then you leave them bare arm, what's the problem?
Hell is love. Hello, right. Love is understanding, and the misunderstanding is what brought forth hell. Oh, cipher. Cipher is a person, place, a thing which is complete within itself. For a cipher is a complete circle consisting of 360 degrees. D for divine, the characteristic or rather the nature of a black man who is Allah, meaning godly. Lord.
This is no robbery, hot barrel, cold body, trust no thotty. That bitch is a hoe probably. I'm no Ali, I don't box, I let off shots. 1 block, 2 38s and 4 spots. Diamonds in the watch. Let her hit the glass dick and watch her jaw drop. I tied the string around her arm, told her be calm. Now her body feeling warm. If the money right, I'm living wrong. You know the Lordy carry more guns than Corey. Finger fuck this trigger, look like we having no orgy. Niggas vex, I got killers on the text. Or pull up by myself and take the shot with the tech. Walking out my building, fiends sleeping on the steps. I had a dream they killed my homeboy and I was next. Pull off in the Lex. 50,000 on me in the jets. Too many needles in his arm, he had to take it in his neck. You're nobody until somebody kills you. Put you on live and try to reel you. Try to expose the real you. Closed casket, now your clothes smell like mildew. Your mama's hand shaking when she feels you.
Nobody until somebody kills you. I don't wanna die. You're nobody until somebody kills you.
I seen the white excite all the freaks. Sniff lines off my dick, fuck till we fall asleep. Be careful when you calling me. Gotta speak in codes when you talk to me. You know the phone tap. You get knocked, then you better own that. I sold my own crack. Nigga blow, you better blow back. Until it's early on the go back. Who shot you? There's blood on the doctor. P.O. doing random pop-ups. The back room got a chopper. Shit could get ugly as Chewbacca. I ain't lying like Mufasa. All you hear is blocker, blocker, blocker.
Nobody until somebody kills you.
Smoking, watching shotters with residue on me from
back to live action. We at the show. We got our special invited guest in the building. Goes by the name of Northside Lloyd.
Northside
you know what I'm saying? First and foremost, man, we want to thank you for pulling up on us today, man, to rock out with us, man. Here at Bars and Hoops Radio. Yes, sir, man. We definitely appreciate you, for real. So I wanted everybody to get a little feel of your music, your catalog, to see that you get in many pockets, man, so that when we have this interview, people have a better understanding of who you are and what you into. You know what I mean? So, of course, the first question, man, is let's start with the name. Why Northside Lord, and what does that title represent and how you move?
It's Northside Lord. I come from the north side of Queens. I'm from Hillside Avenue.
Okay, shout out to Hillside.
From the north side, take a lot of pride in that, man. A lot of people look at the north side and be like, you know, there's houses up there. You know what I'm saying? When you get there, you meet me, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then we got to figure out the rest from there.
Okay.
And, so it's Northside Lord because pardon me. It's Northside Lord because I went through a lot. You know what I'm saying? Coming here and figuring out that this was what I was able to do. It was like, man, I'm really
higher than myself. You know what I'm saying? Like this is something is happening that I can't even explain. You know what I'm saying? Like so, and that's only the Lord in me that can make me feel like that. You feel what I'm saying? So it's Northside Lord, man. We not changing the brand and we not changing the name, nigga.
That's what's up.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
what's up, man.
Yeah.
Word. So being an independent artist today is very tough, man.
Yeah.
What keeps you locked in despite all of the obstacles that you can face?
I would say one, consistency. Consistency is what keeps me going. Sometimes you're not always in the mood to do some shit, but being consistent, you get up and you go, that keeps me locked in. And then looking at, I wouldn't even say competition. I just be getting confirmation from myself that I'm doing the right thing when I see what everybody else is doing. So I don't have no reason to stare off or, you know what I'm saying?
And I love that.
Yeah.
That led me into my next question. So you're not a drill artist. Like I played music in here because I know a lot of people, it's different age groups in here. A lot of people may not have heard your music before, but I wanted them to understand that you're not a drill artist. And from what I'm hearing, you clearly love the craft. And it aligns with today's non-commercial scene.
Right.
Who inspired your style? And what was the first project that made you say that's my sound?
So like the artists I say I'm most inspired by, I would just say like my favorite artists for like all times, I would go with like Pun and
wow.
And
rest in peace to Pun.
Yeah, and Pun. And just I don't think it was a person in particular or an artist that craft my style. It was more what I was going through at the moment when I decided I wanted to actually rap. Because I used to do like drill music and shit like that. But I felt like I was forcing myself to do it. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't want to, you know, I came to a point where I was, let me see if I could just say whatever it is I'm feeling at the moment and see how that come out. I ain't got no time for real. Niggas is outside.
100%.
And I feel like that was the best thing I could have did. You know what I'm saying? Because it's, the shit that I'm saying is very evident, man. A lot of the time you could see what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I want. You know what I mean? My main goal is to get people to see what I'm saying. So I try to I get my inspiration off of everyday life. And you know, so but it's also a lot of other artists other than Pun and M that I listen to outside of that. But that's what made me go for it.
Okay. Yeah. So did you feel pressure at the time to chase those trends as far as drill, or are you just comfortable staying in the lane and being true to yourself now?
At the time I did, but then when I finally did it, it was just like, okay, I kind of belong here. I feel like I've arrived. You know what I'm saying? Like even though you have that moment, you just like, oh shit, like this is what I'm supposed to have been doing the whole time.
Got you.
Opposed to trying to force myself to be somewhere else where I don't think I'd have necessarily been accepted anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like that's a kid game. No disrespect to anybody that's 100%. In their 30s doing the drill and all that. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like that's for the younger guys. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about something that makes sense here. You know what I'm saying?
Fact. Yeah, that's a fact. So how do you balance lyrical integrity with wanting your music to reach more people?
I'm gonna just talk to you. I'm gonna talk to you like I'm having a conversation with you. You know what I'm saying? When you listen to my music, like I said, it's a vision. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna talk to you and hopefully, you know what I'm saying, whatever within them 3 minutes, whatever resonates with you, you know what I'm saying, you can take that with you. I'm not used to just saying anything. I try to put some substance. You know what I'm saying? Like whether it's about myself or shit that I've seen, shit that I've gone through, shit that I know that my homies might have seen, or you know what I'm saying, I'm talking for them as well. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of art, it's a lot of storytelling going on here, man. So
I love it. I love it. So we're gonna take it to one of your songs off the 2 for 5 EP, man.
Right.
This one is called Northside. Check it out.
It get real sunny on this side, nigga. Yeah. Hey yo, I wanna see some queen shit. Yeah.
Ain't no switching sides, we rep this shit with our lives. In the kitchen whipping pies with wire hangers and knives. My homie came home, he was broke, I gave him a job. I handed him a zip, it looked like I gave him a 5. You know it's getting vicious when they park up and they taking pictures. When you gotta kiss your daughter and send her away for Christmas. Prepare yourself for mandatory call outs and visits. If they feeling froggy, they gon' leave. Yo nigga, I let this pole pop through a whole block. I'm the type to cook a whole block and not clean the stove top. They like that, they bought me dirty work, I bought it right back. No, they not gon' fool with me. I really put in work with this Carhartt. I got the 2 with me. And it's for the no. O is for them O's that I move right off the porch. R is for the rules. T don't tell the truth if we ever go to court. H is for them hoes. Gotta watch them bitches, but I love me one of those. Walk to your casket with a rose. I drove from S-Side with this DE. Don't get exposed. Step on it. Don't get exposed. Don't get exposed. This shit got a vibe on it. Don't get exposed. Don't get exposed. You ain't never slept on the floor with the hunger for more, where they make they order and slide they money under the door. The work was dead cheap, but they still was coming for more. I got J's shooting H to D's out front in the Ford. I pull up in the porch, they wanna know how much did it cost. I'm from the north, on this side the niggas fuck with the Lord. A fiend came walking up the block. First 48 hours, sold 1,000 rocks. I got a couple thousand in my sock. Police at my door, been having dreams of getting knocked. Hammer charge, left, right, down, punch. Camera charge for the green, my homie gon' ride. He sat on the handlebars, shots fired, man down. Another man at large, we was hand in hand with the grams. Y'all was scamming cars, they watched me get a brick of the soul. Break it down in fours, post on a block and then get it off. I'm from the, and it's for the no. O is for them O's that I move right off the porch. R is for the rules. T don't tell the truth if we ever go to court. H is for them hoes. Gotta watch them bitches, but I love me one of those. Walk to your casket with a rose. I drove from S-Side with this DE. Don't get exposed.
You're now tuned into Bars and Hoops Radio, where the world of hip hop and sports live.
Don't get exposed.
Ooh, you see the reaction in the room, baby. Word up. That's what I'm talking about. Word up, man. So let's get to the creative process with you, man. When it comes to laying stuff down, what's the creative process like for you?
Alone time, man. Leave me alone. Like, I record myself, you know what I'm saying? This is my engineer, you know, I got an engineer and all that, but I usually work with a preset, you know what I'm saying? So I record myself, and I like a empty space and just alone time, man. You know, leave me alone with my thoughts, you know what I'm saying? And it's not a writing process, so it's like, you know, I need to be in the moment type shit, you know what I mean? So yeah, you know, just a lot of weed, some liquor, you know what I mean? A few drums, and love you, babe. But
So,
you know what I'm saying?
so when writing, are you writing first? You got to find a perfect beat first, or are you just building off the vibe?
I'm usually looking for the beat first. You know what I'm saying? That's something I'm looking for first, because I feel like it's gonna put me wherever I need to be at that moment. And I know where I'm going in the first 3 seconds. Like, I don't need to listen to it to understand where I'm finna go. That idea that you get, that was already developed in the first 3 seconds when I heard the shit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm quick. I'm real picky. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't send me no bullshit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, tell me no bullshit.
Yeah,
man.
yeah. You know what I'm saying? I got my dog, the ruler. He's, you know what I mean? He's a dog. He's a dog with this shit, man. We got so much coming up, man. It's ridiculous. Like, you know what I mean? So definitely look forward to that.
Word. So get into that, because I know his sound very well.
Right.
What kind of beats bring the best out of you? Dark, soulful, drumless, or just the gritty?
I don't know, man, because I got a lot of all. You know what I'm saying? Like I have a lot of all of that shit. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like it's just whatever piqued my interest at the moment. You know what I'm saying? Like however I'm feeling, I'm really just looking for something to fit my mood at the moment. You know what I'm saying? Like, and once I find it, it's off to the races.
Got you. And that leads me into my next question. So what's the biggest evolution you hear between your older material and the music that you're working on now? Because I hear a difference.
Yeah, just authenticity, man. I had more maturity. I had more just me telling my stories, my truths, and shit that I've seen for real. I feel like it don't get no better than that. I can't make this shit up. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? So, that's really what that is.
Got you. So let's talk about visual art now. Because I look at your covers, the album covers, I see put a lot of thought into it. It's abstract. So you're a painter, correct?
Absolutely.
All right. So when did visual art become a part of your life?
This is just recently, man, as of like 2004, 2024.
Okay.
Yeah. Like 2024, I was moving too fast. Got stabbed up real bad, you know what I'm saying? And I ain't have nothing but time. You know what I'm saying? Like I was kind of in the crib healing, you know what I mean? And I ain't have nothing but time. And I started off with one or two spray cans, and I ain't never turned back since then. Like my whole existence is like paint everywhere. It's paint on my clothes, my good clothes, my bad clothes. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's paint everywhere, over the walls, the house. So it's just been that journey for me, man. I feel like, again, like I found something that I feel like I belong to, and I was just looking for that thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
So the paintings, it plays a part in your creative process in your music as well? Or is that just an escape from music?
I think it's two separate things, but just generally it's one, because hip hop is art, and 100%. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like it just came together perfectly. You know what I'm saying? I was able to figure out music, and I was able to figure out art, and it came to me. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't looking for it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, when it comes to you, let it stay.
So doing my research, man, because that's what we do up here, man. When everybody come up here, I gotta know something about them, man. So let's talk a little bit about film and storytelling. I stepped into the short films with Debo. What inspired that project?
Debo, yeah. So that was shot by my son Thug.
Shout out to Thug.
Yeah. Debo was inspired by the song Debo, you know what I'm saying? But it's just that simple story of leave people the fuck alone. I don't know if I'm supposed to be cursing.
Man, you can do what you do.
Yeah, leave people the fuck alone, B. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody's not going for the shit. You know 100%. What I'm saying? And it could be the youngest of the youngest kids, or it can be the oldest of oldest. Just leave people alone, man, because what you get into, it will come back to you. You 100%. Know what I'm saying? Like, that shit will spin back around on you. 100%. Every time you think you being tough, is the nigga tougher.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying?
A tougher nigga out there. 100%.
Every time. So it's just really, that short film was basically based on around, like, leave people alone. You know what I'm saying? Let everybody be. Stop taking people's shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? That's just the time. That's just the timing I'm on now, because like I've seen so much of it. So now I'm able to like see all of these things from different views. I'm not just in it. I'm not just doing it anymore. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm able to look at this shit from multiple angles and say, okay. Because it's happened to me many a times where I thought I was, you know what I'm saying? And then you get, you know what I'm saying? And it is what it is. When you in the street, expect both sides, my nigga. You gonna get over something, you gonna get over on. You know what I mean? Like, 100%. So when it happens, don't bitch. Just hold on. You know what I'm saying? Like, keep it cool, Lord. You'll be all right.
Comes with it.
Yeah,
comes with it.
For sure. Yeah.
So what did that filming process and acting teach you that music could never teach you? Did you learn anything from that playing in them short films and acting?
I learned that I can do a lot more short films. I actually have a few ideas that I'm working on right now. I'm just learning so many different crafts of art. Like I direct all of the videos of mine. You know what I'm saying? I don't shoot. You know what I'm saying? So it's just trying to get my art across in all ways possible to reach whoever I can. Like I got shit to say. I need you to listen. You know what I'm saying? Like I want y'all to listen. So if that's sometimes motherfucker ain't trying to hear rap. You know what I'm saying?
100%.
It's like somebody just want to sit and watch something for 20 minutes.
100%.
15 minutes, 12 minutes. You know what I'm saying? And that's the pocket I'm going in for now until I can escalate and do something better.
No question. So we're gonna go into another joint off that 2 for 5 project, man. This one is called Renee. Check it out.
For the law that we live by. Every day we put it on the plate and let it dry. 186, I'm on the strip, be careful coming down the one way. It's only drug dealers and gunplay. Before I met her, I had a nice whip, trying to beat it like I'm Ike. I was crazy about this white bitch. When times got hard, she was with me, working the night shift. Long story short, let me tell you, it was like this. I met a second person indirect, was introduced by my connect. When I left, I had my arm around her neck. She probably think I wanted just for sex, or to use it just for wreck. I'm like, nah, bitch, you gon' get a check. A ghetto love ain't no love. The first night I met her, I ain't used no glove. Bruh, they wanted her like I wanted her, but they wanted more. I tell them that I got her, they calling, knocking my door. We lived in the car, 5% tint. We was in the dark. When 12 pulled us over, we parked the whip and sit in the park. She was born to lose with a winner's heart. On my worst day, she gave me a yellow substance that resembled chalk. I cut it up and put it in a jar. She looked me in my face and said, one day we gonna be living large. This white bitch changed my life, yeah. Pumping Molly Davis a long way from selling butt, copping like when the weed connect left me for dead. She was right there, got knocked, she even snuck in the bookings. We spent nights there, yeah. I got a mission, I'ma send her on. I think that I'm ready to put her on another nigga on. Before I met her, I had a nice whip, trying to beat it like I'm Ike. I was crazy about this white bitch. When times got hard, she was with me, working the night shift. Long story short, let me tell you, it was like this. I met a second person indirect, was introduced by my connect. When I left, I had my arm around her neck. She probably think I wanted just for sex, or to use it just for rap. I'm like, nah, bitch, you gon' get a check. So now we sitting on the train. My adrenaline is rushing and my heartbeat don't feel the same. I fix my shirt, make sure I tuck my chain. The white people on their way to work, look how this work. I got the same work, but for this they gon' try to put me in lock and chain. They catch me playing around with this bitch, then I'm out the game. We got off on our stop and then we did the Diddy Bop of fame. We not the same, Bonnie and Clyde, but that's not the name. We more like Eddie and Paige. It ain't funny, our colors vary in ways. I pray they never lock me up and bury the cage. These are a couple things I think about while we walk to this cake. Her arm around my waist, we got to the building, open the gate. A nigga swung a raisin, tried to open my face. Another said mob ties with a drum attached to a Drake. Another took my blick and my bitch and said you break, nigga. Picture me dying over a white bitch. My ancestors wasn't like this. And what's crazy, I'm still in love with this white bitch, even though she did me like this. Ain't no law, that's the law that we live by. Every day we put it on the plate and let it dry. Every day I reminisce about the day they took my shawty. To get her back, I hustled all day. I bought another white bitch to the crib. I beat her with her, I be fucking up her insides. 2,000 jars in my car, got me driving around all day. So give it up for my shawty.
You're now tuned into Bars and Hoops Radio, where the world of hip-hop and sports live.
Back to live action. That was called Renee. Yeah. You know what I mean? And you know that when I first heard it, I was like, yo, this had to be a spinoff of that Lost Boy record.
Absolutely.
Talk about it.
It is. Now it was dope. 2 for 5, man. That's out right now. That's by Sunny Heights, man. The whole project is produced by Sunny Heights, and I ain't gonna lie, Renee was probably like one of my least favorite on the tape.
Really?
Not because of like, that I didn't like it. It was just I wanted to beat a certain way, you know what I'm saying? And he was able to give me that, but I think within time he wasn't able to fix it before we was trying to finalize it. But then now when I listen to it, it's like, man, I'm like glad I didn't. Yeah. I'm glad I didn't change it. So Renee is super dope, man. That's just some super fly queen shit, some storytelling shit, man. If you into storytelling, I'm your guy. You know what I'm saying? Like the visuals is ridiculous. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's what that was. Yeah.
Can I have to make this statement, right?
Pardon me.
You are so refreshing to the ear, to my ears.
Thank you, brother.
That is crazy.
Appreciate
but
that.
I want you to understand how refreshing you are. It's been a long time since I heard something that make me want to go and buy an album. The first joint that he played earlier, I had to ask him, yo, who was that? And he told me it was you. That kind of feeling is missing to me in hip hop.
Right.
Like I go back to the first time I heard, the first time I heard New York State of Mind. The first time I heard any Biggie joints. The first time I heard Lost Boy. That feeling is missing to me in hip hop, but you brought that feeling to me just now.
Man, that's big. I appreciate that, brother.
Whatever you're doing, man, keep doing what you're doing.
I appreciate
because
that.
that joint is fire. I got to have that in my car.
Yeah, man.
That's how fire.
I appreciate that, man. That means a lot, bro.
Shout out to Unc in the corner.
Yeah, and thank God you didn't do drip.
Yo,
thank God you didn't do drip.
You know what I'm saying? I appreciate not doing it. You know what I'm saying? Like, thank you, brother. I appreciate that.
Shout out to Unc, man. Word up. So since we talking about some of the Uncs, man, you recently credited a vet like Jim Jones as a fashion influence. Man. So what era of hip hop fashion speaks to you the most? Because I see you got the fatigues.
Yeah. Like with Jones, the thing with Jones, and you know what I'm saying, is been around forever. You know what I'm saying? And the internet, they magnify dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of this shit is unnecessary. But when you still think about Jim Jones, a lot of like our greatest artists were inspired by Jones. It's my Wayne. You know what I'm saying? Inspired by the whole Dipset movement, and the younger generation is inspired by Wayne. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it should be some type of credit. You know what I'm saying? No matter what's going on the internet or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I don't got nothing much to say about that. But you know what I mean? I just feel like we gotta respect them while they still here, man. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, if we don't, they're not gonna respect us as a whole genre, like of music in general. You know what I'm saying? Eventually, because they don't now, as it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, so if we still going in this loophole of, you know, trying to tear each other down for real.
So I got a question then.
Yeah.
You know, being that you like paid homage to the pioneers of hip hop, who would you want to do an album or song with? Old or new? Old or new?
Old or new?
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, it's gonna sound crazy, right? I don't never think about that. You know what I'm saying? As an artist, I don't never really think about like
collaboration.
Yeah, collaboration. I'm noticing is not my strong point. I just don't never have a point of view on that. You know what I'm saying? But if I had to, I would like new or old. How many choices do I get? Just one?
Just one.
Like,
all right, so let me help you out. So the way that we normally ask is you had an opportunity to work on a dream project. One producer, one artist, dead or alive, who would it be and why?
Oh gosh.
I normally say that for the end, but shout out to Tips.
I would dead or alive is wild.
Alive.
That leaves the field mad open.
There we go.
Producers, I'm not gonna lie. That's a hard question, man.
We had people get stumped on it.
Yeah, because it's so many, man. I like a lot of artists, man. People think because I'm good, I don't like other rappers. Like I like all the other rappers. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's hard to choose, man.
Somebody that resonates with your style.
Fuck, old or new.
Old or new.
Just off the whim, bro. I'm gonna just go If I could, that I would hold dear to me, I would do a tape with Pun.
I was gonna say that.
Okay.
Too.
I would do a tape. What producer?
Yes.
Ruler. Let's my dog Ruler gotta be the one for that one. You know what I'm
big
saying?
shoes, so,
yeah.
Big shoes. That's what's up, man.
I would
That's
say Pun.
That's what's up. Okay.
So my question to you, right, is first is how long you been doing it, right?
Mm.
And what frustrates you more about this music industry now or today?
Man. I've been doing this for a while. So this shit started with my dog Thug. He pulled, I would say maybe 2008. Like pulled up one day actually bumping the CD of his own that he recorded. And I always wanted to do music, but I always felt like it was so far-fetched, like actually being in the studio. Like where I come from, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, not going there. There's no studios here for us. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, and one day he came to me and he had a CD bumping, and I'm like, oh man, like this is actually you. Like I listened to the CD for mad long, and I just like, okay, this is a little closer. So doing that, I think that was like 2008. I actually started playing around with recording, but I haven't started putting out music until maybe 2023 or something like that. Yeah.
Okay. That's big.
So, yeah.
That's good. You ahead of the curve.
Yeah.
Right.
You ahead of the curve.
Right.
Out here
I
still
had
figure it out.
stints though, like in between though. Like I went away for mad long, and niggas I don't be in the spot like writing and shit like that. You gotta bid. You gotta do the bid. You know what I'm saying? So I wasn't in there like really writing and all that, but in between time I was able to still come out and keep it going. You know what I'm saying? And that was a blessing. You know what I'm saying? That I didn't miss a step. I actually got better. You know what I mean?
Good,
so, yeah.
That's good. That's good. So also doing my research, man, you know, you basically put out there that you're looking actively for like management. Right. So what qualities are you not willing to compromise
on? The qualities I'm not willing to compromise on is communication, man. You know what I'm saying? I feel like communication is everything. If we are not able to talk, I don't want to talk to you about business. I don't want to wait a week to talk to you. You know what I'm saying? If my life is dependent on this, I want to talk to you, not immediately, but when you get a chance. I feel like too many days, a few weeks is a lot. You know what I'm saying? So I've been in like management situations with a lot of people, you know what I'm saying? And I'm just feeling like I'm still trying to find the person that I match with, you know what I'm saying? And I don't think that's a rush because everybody works different. I'm just trying to find somebody that works well with me, that understand what I have going on, you know what I'm saying? I'm not one of them artists that's going to come to you and not have any ideas, or it's like I'm looking to you for everything. You know what I'm saying? So I usually have a lot of that shit set. I'm not one of them artists you got to beg to record. I could right now, today, I could not record for the next 3 years and I could still give y'all a fucking song a week. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to tell me to do this. This is what I want to do. You know what I'm saying? So it's tricky with management. Not necessarily tricky, but it's, you know, you got to find the right person and be willing to work together, you know what I'm saying, for the bigger picture, for the sake of the brand.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
And distribution. Because I ask a lot of artists when they come up here, you know, I always ask them, like, would you rather stay independent or do you want to be part of a machine? And a lot of people say that the independent route is like where they would want to be now. So when it comes to distribution, what's your stance on that? Because I see you looking for that as well.
The money. Where's the money? You know what I'm saying? Like, I've noticed a lot of the time, a lot of these situations, they just fishing these good artists, hooking them to, you know, certain situations that are not necessarily the best or in their interest. You know what I'm saying? So for me, I feel like it has to be clearly some money involved. You know what I'm saying? Like before we actually start talking about, you know what I'm saying? Because you know what I mean? So money and just the exposure, you know what I'm saying? Like, just like I said again, finding where I belong, you know what I'm saying? Because some people won't pay you, but somebody else will. You know what I'm saying? Somebody's going to pay you for your art. You're going to find somebody that loves your art, that believes in your art the way you do. And you don't go looking for it. You just keep working and it'll find you. You know what I'm saying? Like, it'll find you.
100%, 100%, man. Okay. So we're going to take it to one more song, man, off the EP, man. 2 for 5. This one is called Chris. Interesting song. Story. Check it out.
You're now tuned into Bars and Hoops Radio.
Niggas talking it, but ain't living it. Crystal, I'm sipping it. My young nigga is ignorant. If I get an addy to your tenement, it's death at a funeral. You the only one attending it. I'm Christopher Lee Rios on a strip, about to hit me a lick for trios. My plug Spanish, she told me my neck and my wrist is frio. Every month they gave me a different PO. I really move weight. I fucked up my bicep trying to whip a kilo. I rap like Wallace and shoot like Bosch does. With this rock, I'm Chris Paul. I could sell this smack at the Oscar. Nigga, I could bag a brick with my eyes shut. Hide up off a fifth of Henny and both of my hands tied up. There's a war going on outside. Both sides is tied up. Hop out or drive up. Stop, watch your time. Nah, you ain't getting bands like this. I gave a couple samples of the ground and made them dance like Chris. Move, bitch. Get out the way. I'm ludicrous for shooting this. I'll be up top eating tuna fish. My homie coming home in 2040, June 5th. I seen the news clip. He killed 2 niggas for 2 bricks. New blick like, hello, who's this? Nigga on this corner. I pull more strings than acoustics. Big bad wolf, I blow your house down. I'm ruthless. I run it. Look at me now, nigga. Deuces. The bigger they are, the harder they fall. I'm shooting like Kofi. Do me a favor, please don't approach me. No jokey. Drop that ice cube on a Friday. By Saturday, the whole block was smoky. Niggas talking it, but ain't living it. Crystal, I'm sipping it. My young nigga is ignorant. If I get an addy to your tenement, it's death at a funeral. You the only one attending it. I'm Christopher Lee Rios on a strip, about to hit me a lick for trios. My plug Spanish, she told me my neck and my wrist is frio. Every month they gave me a different PO. I really move weight. I fucked up my bicep trying to whip a kilo. I'm a cold-hearted nigga in midsummer. I got the China white inside the car. Rush hour like Chris Tucker. If you can't get no bread off the bitch fucker. I'm the youngest, but I got more cameras in the house than Big Brother. Task force in the building trying to scare us. I ran off with a bag full of that Christina Aguilera. I'm a pimp, pay my bitch and she entertain you. Nigga on this trip, I got more tricks than Chris Angels. I hit her from the side, then I switch angles. Then I hit her from the back. My hands got a lock on that bitch ankles. The block is hot, I ain't gonna play around. The SWAT come and kick in your door, then take you down. While you bagging the white, they come through and bag you at night. I'm Northside Lord, they gon' feel a passionate crack. I vacuum seal a work, wrap it up and stash it in rice. I hit the block, then move a whole thing in half of the night. Niggas talking it, but ain't living it. Crystal, I'm sipping it. My young nigga is ignorant. If I get an addy to your tenement, it's death at a funeral. You the only one attending it. I'm Christopher Lee Rios on a strip, about to hit me a lick for trios. My plug Spanish, she told me my neck and my wrist is frio. Every month they gave me a different PO. I really move weight. I fucked up my bicep trying to whip a kilo.
Yeah, dang. Heard up, man. For real.
Yeah.
That was Chris.
Chris,
off that
man.
2 for 5
Yeah,
project.
Chris is crazy. Chris is crazy.
True story?
Chris is a lot, man, because it's like it's so many metaphors and it's just a lot. There's a lot going on, and I feel like a song like Chris is like the product of me being left alone. You know what I'm saying? Like, these are the type of things I get when I'm left alone in the studio or when I'm left alone with my thoughts. You know what I'm saying? Like,
no question.
I get real thought-provoking, real tricky, real, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes I surprise myself, man, when I listen back to this shit afterwards. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck is this? You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, definitely.
All right, man. Okay, man. So what can fans expect from the next wave of Northside Lord, man? Sound-wise or visually?
Just expect more, man. It's going to be more art. While we on the subject of art, check the Etsy out, you know what I'm saying? Go to the Etsy page and I got things for sale right now. You know what I'm saying? There's art up there for sale right now. So if you enjoy my art, it's always somewhere where you can go and purchase or support real art, you know what I'm saying?
Like what? What's up there? Explain in more in detail. Canvas pieces, what we talking about?
I have all of the originals, but right now it's prints up. But if there's a print, if there's a print up there that you see, I have the original still. So if you ever want to get in contact with me about the originals, always, you know, you can DM me, you could email me. However you find me, just I'll be able to contact you and get that canvas to you for sure. Word.
So what do you realistically see yourself in the next year from now? Forget 5 years, the next year.
The next year, I just see myself learning to have more control over what's going on with my career. You know what I'm saying? And in the aspect of just knowing what I want to do as far as having my visuals in set, because I feel like with me, I'm a spirit of a moment kind of artist. So I'll do a song, the artwork for the song and the video for the song the same day. If I'm you know what I'm saying? If I'm up for it, you know what I'm saying?
That's like, a lot of work.
And that used to happen. It happens a lot more than, you know what I'm saying? So it's just having control and putting structure into what I'm doing, you know what I'm saying? And having like an actual format, you know what I'm saying? So, but I like freelancing, to be honest. I just feel like having an actual format makes things a little more professional, you know what I'm saying? But
understood.
And just need some more structure because I'll be painting, recording all at the same time. It's a lot.
It's a fact.
Yeah.
Do you have any shows coming up? Are you doing any shows?
Nah, not right now. I don't got nothing booked right now. It's cold as hell. But if you're looking for it's fucking 20 below out there. If you're looking for, you know, artists to perform at your venues, don't be afraid to reach out to me. I'm here, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm all for the work. I don't skip none of the process, man. And I'm actually looking forward to making those relationships. So you know, don't be afraid to reach out to me, man.
100%, man. So when it's all said and done, how do you want your name to be mentioned in hip hop in general conversations?
I just want you know, we do this for the reward, but at the same time with me, this is a little more personal. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like I was the little kid with no voice when all the other kids was cool. You know what I'm saying? Like when all the other kids was cool, I was the one but I had the same vision, I had the same sight as them. I just didn't look like it. You know what I'm saying? And that shit it passed over a lot of people. So I got, you know what I'm saying? Like I just feel like pardon me, repeat the question.
It's all good.
What you saying?
I said, how would you want your name to be mentioned?
Yeah, I want the respect of my peers. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, my story is golden, man. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of the time, I realize a lot of the time that the people that I looked up to, like in the street and all that, niggas can learn a lot from my story. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? And I might not have touched the kind of paper they was, you know what I'm saying? But it's a lot, bro. My story is strong. So I feel like I have, I just want to have the equal voice as the people that they listen to for no fucking reason. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, yeah, you know, it's really just listen to me and learn from my story, and you know what I'm saying? I just hope that somebody figures it, takes what I'm saying in these songs, you know what I'm saying, and go somewhere with it. You know what I mean?
Respect. For real, man. So where can everybody go to find you, to support your movement, support your artwork, and just basically look to book you for anything that they're looking to do?
You can go to Instagram, Northside Lord on Instagram, Showcase Reek on Facebook. Probably soon change it to Northside Lord though eventually, but Showcase Reek on Facebook. Check out the Etsy at the Art of Draw store. You know what I'm saying? Show some support, show some love. What else I got going? TikTok, Northside Lloyd, and everything Northside Lloyd, basically. You know what I'm saying? So, and YouTube, Northside Lloyd. Definitely check out the YouTube. I need those subscribers, man.
Let's go.
Go and tap in and subscribe. It don't cost you nothing to press the button.
That's a fact. Man.
You know what I'm saying? Like, go tap in, man. And that's really it for right now that I can think of.
All right, man. So we gonna have you take us out of here, man, with one more live performance, man, of that Northside Lloyd joint, man. Tiny, what you got for us over there?
This side, nigga. Ain't no switching sides. We rep this shit with our lives. In the kitchen, whipping pies with wire hangers and knives. My homie came home, he was broke, I gave him a job. I handed him a zip, it looked like I gave him a 5. You know it's getting vicious when they park up and they taking pictures. When you gotta kiss your daughter and send her away for Christmas. Prepare yourself for mandatory call-outs and visits where if they feeling froggy, they gon' leak. Little nigga, ribbit, I let this pole pop through a whole block. I'm the type to cook a whole block and not clean the stove top. They like that, they bought me dirty work, I bought it right back. No, they not gonna fool with me. I really put in work with this Carhartt. I got the 2 with me. And it's for the North. O is for them O's that I move right off the porch. R is for the rules. T don't tell the truth if we ever go to court, nigga. H is for them hoes. Gotta watch them bitches, but I love me one of those. Walk to your casket with a rose. I drove from S side with this DE. Don't get exposed, nigga. It's Northside Lord, man. You know what it is. Tap in.
Shout out to Northside Lord in the building, man. Word up, man. Make sure you go out there and support this man's movement. Let them know again where to follow you at again, man. Let them know.
Yo, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, Northside Lord. Northside Lord, tap in. Etsy, go support the art. Physical art, man. You can collect, you know what I'm saying? So go support that. And I appreciate y'all for having me, man. Thank you.
Thank you, man. Word up. We appreciate you pulling up, man. Don't forget, man, every Sunday, 3 to 5, Block to Block Radio, man. We live. So we're going to take it to a music break, man. And when we come back, man, we're going to close out the show with some good music, man, and some good conversation.
Like never play with me. So the brick on Burnett, nigga, stop playing. Sold the brick out the church parking lot, hallelujah. Half a brick out the church parking lot, hallelujah. Out the church parking lot, hallelujah. I took the work and baptized it. I ran it up and I deserve a Heisman. I sold a brick out the church parking lot, hallelujah. Mama said, I hope you done with all that dancing on the stove shit. When they come, you better hold it. Out of all these rap niggas, I'm the goldest. 24 karat glow, my soul lit. Cooks, can you stop with all the drug innuendos? Not till I tell you how I pulled up in the end zone to a brick mansion and my plug was in the window. The code to the gate was 360. You gotta visualize it moving when the ship won't. And let the non-believers that jumped off the bitch go. Then you flex floating by them in the big boat, screaming better kick your legs harder, nigga, big stroke. 30,000 round my bitch throat, stamping my likeness from the way that I whip coat. Wrist guard, I'm the wrist guard. Yellow nappy headed legend boy, do that brick talk. I just wanna squeeze on Riri ass, know that shit, so I just want the conscious guys to fuck with my whip talk. Don't you die taking this shit personal. Don't you do it. They ain't gonna put them kilos in the hearse. They ain't gonna do it. They ain't gonna put that money in the dirt with you. The price don't change, but I can work with you. I can work like half now and half later. Erase our past if you only knew you came from greater. Another day, another dollar, another fucking hater. It's always gonna be one Solange in the elevator. Sold the brick out the church parking lot, hallelujah. Half a brick out the church parking lot, hallelujah. Out the church parking lot, hallelujah. I took the work and baptized it. I ran it up and tried to serve a Heisman. Sold the brick out the church parking lot, hallelujah.
You're now tuned into Bars and Hoops Radio, where the world of hip-hop and sports live.
Resurrect through the birth of my seed. Queensbridge, make everything right.
Is it time to take off the Scully, the Timbs, and the fitted caps? Time to let go the weed, Kemet the jeans sag. Ozzy Osbourne still got his fingernails black. Rock and roll is still rebels, any age that they at. But with rappers a time limit, never. I'm living proof. I'm the truth till if I live till 102. When I was young, I knew nothing. But then here comes a new lesson from an older gentleman dressed in Dior, he flexing. He said it's not how old you are, it's how you feel. Look here, I'm in my Air Max 87 still. Rasta still smoking, secluded out in the bush. Pimps still wearing their derbies, people still dipping snuff. That's how we stay true. Ways we learned in the days of our youth. Seen a man like 82, he rocked his hat age deuce. I'm going out hood, different from being a third childhood. Switch it up a little, but still, I'm going out hood.
When I broke for the street, who else could it be? NAS, resurrect through the birth of my seed. Queensbridge, make everything right. Get yours, nigga. When I broke for the street, who else could it be? NAS, resurrect through the birth of my seed. Queensbridge, make everything right. Get yours.
Hear me out now, back in the days it sure was a time. Hear me out if I've been your age and you have it in mind. As we get older, at time great turns into mediocre, good turns into so-so. Bad just means that it could be better. I wrote a letter to the judge for Prince, a sharp-minded man who thought his way about the pens. Corporations are not the genius that created gangster rap. Never give them credit for that. We made it that. I assisted Hip Hop 50 to that whirly stage and brought Kool Herc on stage. I made sure the Hip Hop Museum got paid. Matter of fact, anything my name is involved with, positivity revolves in it, serendipitous, always move with confidence. You may not see me sweat, but trust, yo, I work hard for this. Grew up around heroin addicts before that crack shit. Crack was light compared to what the smack did. Y'all played with marbles, we played with dope fiend needles we found. Injected worms when the rain brought them up from the ground. There's nothing changing, some of my men, we go back like daylight savings. My third childhood, that third course, that's the main dish. Hope we get dessert, that's the cherry on top. Peaceful Sundays, but we still carry the Glocks registered. If you made it this far, then it's all good. It makes me proud, I love that we going out hood.
When I broke for the street, who else could it be? NAS, resurrect through the birth of my seed. Queensbridge, make everything right. Get yours, nigga. When I broke for the street, who else could it be? NAS, resurrect through the birth of my seed. Queensbridge, make everything right. Get yours, get yours, get yours, get yours.
Maria, girl, you know you are the only one.
See, Maria always wanted to compete, my best friend, but she always tried to outdo young Nazi. She flashed it, the bitch was massive. I'm sitting past it, engagement ring, a couple carats, discussing marriage since middle school. We both got ridiculed by our peers until our titties and rears started to grow in the mirrors. Shared secrets and fears, shared clothes, shed tears. When our daddy died, I told her mine had been there for years, like a sister to me. So I guess she thought I was hating. When she got engaged to that dog nigga she dating, I called him Satan. But pardon that, you could call him Black. Was a Harlem cat, a baller cat. Used to bar the crack, that ain't all effects. Nice house in the cul-de-sac. But the talk is that deep down he was an awful cat. And I told her, but Maria got colder as we got older. Her daddy OD'd on rocks and that left one on her shoulder. One as big as a boulder. So any nigga that showed up in her life ain't no thinking twice. She was thinking wife, or you thinking right? If so, you got my wishes. If not, don't call me when he fucking with them other bitches. She called me jealous, I felt I wasn't. She yelling that I was just mad cause I ain't snag a husband. Okay, that doesn't get the fuck out. Don't call me with that maid of honor shit, you prima donna bitch. Acting like you lacking common sense, hadn't been round her since. It's been some years now. That's why I can't believe I'm in here wiping tears now. In the bathroom, what's gonna happen to her kid now? Wait, let me rewind it. My train of thought, let me find it. Damn, got a little ahead of myself. Alright, bring it back, I got it. Word on the street, it's Maria got a Jeep. One day I saw her at the light, kid in the baby seat. Petty, we ain't even speak. Shit, I felt a little hurt. Ex-best friend, and I ain't even know she gave birth. She just smirked. Shit, I know Black got that work. And I heard she walk around with a few thousand in her purse. Meanwhile, I'm public housing, no loop outin'. Sitting at the bus stop pouting, cause my car broke. But she supposed to be a fucking star though, is what I heard Maria said in the hood. It crushed my ego. She sped off, I uttered, you gon' see ho. Years later, I'm moving major. Hard to get the hood to simmer down. Since they heard I run with Russell Simmons now. Spinning round blocks, windows tinted down. Shocked when I pulled up to the light, and my window got a knock from a young kid. He looked like he was 7 or 8. As I handed him a 10, I got the stare in his face. He ran back to this lady with a basket, and it hurt my heart to see all this shit happen. So I parked and grabbed 200s as I walked up to this woman, dirty as hell and smelled, and I was wearing Chanel. Gave her the cash and bailed, that was the plan. Until I heard her say, Nati, you was right about that man. Goddamn, Miss Maria, it fucked me up to see her. Although we had our differences, it hurt my heart to witness this. I cried, told her and her son to hop in the ride. Didn't know where I was headed, I just threw it and drive. Tears fell from my eyes as I heard her describe how she got pregnant for Blake and he introduced her to credit. He used to beat her so bad that she decided to pay. For the last year and a half, she had been working the track. And all I can do is stare at the kid in the back. It crushed my spirit just hearing that he was living through that. Fuck what you heard, that's my nigga, that's my nerve. She's forgiven for that time back when she left me on that curb. Told her selling her body isn't something she deserved. And I know her well enough to know it's not what she preferred. I'm contemplating. Oh,
Shout out to Rock Marciano.
Word up, yo. Money come, money go. Black Monte Carlo. Niggas set the bar low. With the Tech 9 and the set cargo. Slow the cargo, it's as cargo. Was taught never let your car show. Hold a Bosco. Niggas told the cops not a spot's blown. Yow. Robberies with the costume. 10 shots at your top phone. We tie cones. My nigga, we are not cones. Not cool. $1,000 crop shoes. Sliding in them. You living like a Yaku. I'm out in Yemen. You nibbling on dry food. Crab rappers know I'm fracking. My back is like B.A. Baracus. Smash ratchets to the shaft, but my penis is flaccid. This is classic, I'm thinking past G-Wagons. Mink dragon, super cat cabin stabbing. That's what's happening. Jacket made of calf skin. The light that I'm basking in, remember shit, it don't. And it don't quit. It don't last, baby. It never did, it never had, baby. It don't last, baby. It never did, it never had, baby. It don't last, baby. It never did, it never had, baby. The rap small change, coin the phrase. The Ralph Lauren shit I'm sporting is soil base. Your whole coil like a snake, scandalous like Watergate. Skip the court date just to fornicate. War paint face, your mixtapes done in poor taste. I'm watching horses race, coordinate, whip the quarter to 8, slip your whore to bait. My shit is more than great, what I orchestrate. I just want my niggas to all be straight. Cause where I often lay, it ain't called for cake. Used to book niggas for chains and levers. Cocaine, now I grab the wood grain in the 7. The game is a lesson. My breath ain't got knocked for possession. After I was stressing, move with discretion. Piece to Mexican niggas to carry weapons. And big butt bitches and leggings and 54 11s. Smith & Wessons, I captured the best essence. Thirsty heifers ass past the refreshments. A fresh prince, wipe the hammer down, I think I left Prince. Nigga.
Oh no. Oh no.
Baby, that's what I'm talking about. On the run eating, baby. Hold on, we gonna share that with the listeners. What's the name of the restaurant, dog?
Jimenez.
Oh God.
I was the first to put them online, man. They blew up, man. Egyptian seafood joint over there on Ditmars. They just did an extension. So they got the big joint. If you ever was on Ditmars and like 20th Avenue.
That's what we going
off
today.
of 31st Street. You know what I mean? It used to be Burger Heaven. They done bought it now. So it's 2 floors of good eating.
Oh God. Right? So it sounds like I'm be doing some Egyptian
on the run
seafood.
Eating. If you ain't on the run, you ain't eating. Church.
That's what I'm talking about, baby. Check us out.
It's the mind who revolutionized hip-hop by teaching it how to laugh, think, and tell stories. Emerging in the late 1980s and early 1990s, a time when hip-hop was honing its sharp edge and carving out its unique identity. He stood out from producers who merely focused on drums and samples. Paul was all about ideas. He wasn't just crafting beats, he was creating immersive experiences hailing from the Long Island, New York scene he saw early on that hip-hop albums didn't have to be just collections of songs, they could be worlds of themselves. Prince Paul didn't just produce records, he produced perspectives. As the primary force behind De La Soul, he shattered stereotypes with humor, playfulness, and abstract thinking. His albums felt more like radio shows, comic books, or coming-of-age stories, rich layered narratives that drew listeners in. He gave hip-hop permission to be fun, weird, and intelligent all at once, pioneering the idea that albums could feature characters, narratives, and meaningful interludes, not as filler, but as essential structure. With the Gravediggers, he pushed boundaries further, incorporating horrorcore, satire, social commentary, all layered with intention, proving that creative freedom can explore darker psychological spaces. 2 worlds, 1 producer, both authentic and groundbreaking. Without Prince Paul, hip-hop risked becoming more rigid, with humor seen as a weakness, concept albums delayed or discarded, and creativity confined to street or commercial traps. His absence would have meant a major loss of imagination. He normalized purposeful interludes, narratives through skits, and artistic risk without apology. Prince Paul didn't distract from bars, he gave them context. While often overlooked, his influences felt more than credited. Countless concept albums, persona-driven rap projects, and skit-heavy classics traced back to its blueprint. Yet he shied away from the spotlight, letting his work do the talking. The quiet truth, if your favorite album feels like a movie, Prince Paul paved the way. Some producers teach you how to rap, others teach you how to think. Prince Paul, he taught hip-hop how to imagine, architect of the culture.
And I'm glad you said that. So most people only really identify with Prince Paul through like De La Soul. You know what I'm saying?
But he actually came from Stetson.
Talk about it, Tiny.
Stetson Sonic, you know, he was part of the group Stetson Sonic. He was one of the DJs at the time.
And we talking 80s.
Yeah, 80s. And you know, they had that master hit Go Stetson, talking all that jazz.
It was like the first Roots.
Yeah, absolutely.
It was like the first Roots.
Right.
It was like a band too.
That's
Stetson
exactly.
Sonic.
They didn't call them a hip hop. They didn't call themselves a hip hop group. They called themselves a hip hop band because they had Wise. Wise was the light skinned pretty dude that did the beatbox.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He was the one that did the beatbox. Then you had Delight, and
MC Delight.
Right. Now, the crazy thing about
Used to
the
see
light,
him up on something.
yeah,
Regularly.
yeah. The crazy thing about the light, I found out through AMF. You know, from the AMF show.
Shout out to Ron Shaw.
Right, he used to do tournaments, basketball.
I didn't know that, and I'm glad you said that. So we're gonna talk to Rob about trying to work that out.
Right, yeah. So he used to do basketball tournaments and everything like that.
I did not know
At the
that.
same time, he was rhyming because they didn't know he was rhyming.
Oh wow!
And then you know he came out with Stetson and everything like that. I met each one of those dudes personally, right? Because you know we used to do shows with before Public Enemy was Public Enemy. They
Shout
was
out to
known-
Tiny. Talk your talk. We used to do shows.
Right.
Talk
Before
about what
Public
you used
Enemy
to
was
do,
Public
Tiny.
Enemy. They used to book artists and acts and everything like that.
Yeah.
And we would go with them to other shows like in Connecticut and everything and do shows and stuff.
Yeah.
So we went to go pick them up in Queensbridge along with MC Shan. So we picked up the host that's there, MC Shan. I got to meet them all personally.
Yeah.
All cool dudes, all straight up cool dudes. Later on, I found out Prince Paul was actually from Amityville, Long Island.
Yes.
Because I thought they were all from Brooklyn at one point.
Yes.
I found out he was from
I got a lot of pioneers, guys that really laid down foundation.
Absolutely.
Hip-hop. You know what I'm saying? Long Island.
So
shout out to Big Rod. He checked in.
Oh,
Said
yeah.
Prince Paul definitely was with Stetson Sonic.
Right.
Delight used to coach Kev Young and Ajax.
Right.
What?
Right. That's what I'm saying.
Shout out to Big Rod.
Yeah, shout out to Big Rod.
Oh.
Yep. So I later found out about that.
Get out of
from
here.
the show.
He coached Kev Young, the legend.
Right. Absolutely. Yep.
Damn.
So Prince Paul was definitely, you could tell his influence on De La Soul was deep. He was
Crazy.
the one that brought that sound to De La Soul, and they meshed together and they made it happen.
Yeah, he worked with Kane as well.
Yeah,
He did joints for Jazz
he
and Jay-Z.
He did a lot of things, yo. He produced a lot of joints. Like Prince Paul also was part of the Gravediggers, right?
Yeah.
The Gravediggers featured
RZA.
The RZA, and for the life of me, I can't remember that third person.
Quan.
Talk
That's
about it,
That's a Sonic.
Quan.
That's a
Right.
fact.
There you go. You know what I
That's
mean?
a fact.
Yeah,
You
it was
damn
Quan.
sure brought him in the loop.
Right.
Fact.
So
Wow.
my bad, because I couldn't remember that.
Mhm.
It was killing me that I couldn't remember
Yeah,
that
yeah,
person.
yeah.
And it was
Quan.
Quan.
Word.
Right. There you go.
Word.
So, and they
Nah,
had
it's
some
just the
joints.
key. Nah, he was on
Yeah.
fucking self-destruction.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Well, the new Jack gotta wait. Remember that joint?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Word.
Absolutely.
Thanks.
Know what I
Word.
mean?
Go ahead, Tiny.
Yeah. So when you talked about the Hulu series, right?
Yeah.
And they never brought up the Gravediggers in the Hulu
They
series
never brought it up.
because it only went to a time period of the first 5 years that they signed the contract. After that contract of 5 years of all of them together, that's where it ended it at.
Nah, but they touched on the Iron Man album, which came out around what was 97?
All of that
Criminology.
all
$96?
the albums that they talked about was within that 5 year period.
Oh, when they first was made.
Right, when they first was made and everything like that. After, because RZA made the pact with him. He said, yo, sign a 5 year deal with me. After 5 years, y'all can go do your individual things, let them out the contract and whatever the case may be. So when they ended the Hulu series, it ended with that last concert that they did with all of them under that contract. After that, they didn't go after that. They didn't talk about everything else that everybody else did after that.
So I guess my question to all of y'all is, why isn't he up there with like the big name producers? Because he's been through what, the 80s, 90s, 2000s.
But he is.
But
He
they
just
don't mention
quiet
him the
about
way that they mention everybody else. You don't hear people talking about Prince Paul like that. If you look at his catalog,
right,
how many records he produced? Yo, he produced mad records and got credit for it. It ain't like he produced records and ain't get credit for it. He produced records all the way from the 80s to as late as about 2007, 2008.
Absolutely. Like,
and he don't get the credit that he
Maybe
deserves.
he would want to be in the limelight at the time when he was doing a lot of that producing.
Yeah, he definitely was like a
silent type
like
person?
a silent behind the scenes
Yes.
type of person. You know what I mean? Like when he made himself really known is when he did the video with De La.
He more so was in the forefront of De La Soul.
Right. And
That
after
was
that,
him.
he played the background again. You only seen him in one video with and that was the one when he was like, if you take the cup of water and you put it in this, it's still water when he did that. After that, you didn't see him in any more videos.
Well,
that was his thing.
Paul was one of those producers that helped producers.
Right.
So when he came in the fold with like people like RZA and all that stuff like that, and these other people, he was also like a part of the mixture of like if RZA had something, he'll add flair to it.
Right.
You know what I mean? So a lot of times where you don't probably hear him like that because he wasn't the one that was taking on the whole project and his name was the face. He was just a producer on the project.
True.
But then he had other things that he produced, like, come on. He had other things that he produced, like he was a wide range. He just wasn't just rap.
Right.
Like he produced Chris Rock's comedy album.
Yes. Yes.
You know what I mean?
Chris Rock on that Method Man project.
And he produced that Method Man intro.
Yes.
You know what I mean? But he actually did Chris Rock's comedy album.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
100%.
So a lot of hip hop producers don't got that accolade.
That's
like,
a fact.
You know
what I'm saying?
And in the industry, he's well known. He's very much respected.
And that's why we give him his flowers.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. At one of those last Queensbridge days or whatever, right?
Ross said he's doing radio on iHeart right now. Shout out to Big Rod. Yep.
They did a whole piece on Prince Paul over there at Queensbridge Day.
Right.
Yes.
That's a fact. So
man.
Prince Paul is definitely a legendary hip hop producer. He's just a legendary producer. You know what I mean? So that started out hip hop. You know what I mean?
Definitely. A lot of good music came from him. A lot of great music came from him. A lot of great acts. You know, he's doing this thing.
Some of his claim to fame was the skits and everything that he would implement into the music. A lot of people wasn't doing skits and theme-driven albums like that until he started doing that. It's like he opened up the game for that type of music. Because if you think about it, transition from the 80s to the 90s, it was just a certain sound. They wasn't doing all of the skits and all that, like how
he did the skits with De La Soul's album.
Yes, that's what he introduced that.
Right.
Is
He
what I'm
introduced the
saying.
skits on
Nobody
De La
was
Soul
doing that prior to
him
him
doing that. No.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Nobody was doing that prior to him, and that's what he's known for. And then also like the abstract artwork. If you look at like De La Soul art covers, was like weird with daisies and all flowers and all that weird stuff on there. Like everybody wasn't doing that. If you look at album covers in the back, it's everybody with the B-boy stance, Kangoed out or wearing the tassels and all this other crazy stuff. So he kind of opened it up. He brightened. I guess the word is like brightened hip hop and not keeping it so dark. You know what I mean?
Yeah. He brought like a what they would call like an alternative rock. He brought an alternative hip hop sound.
100%
to what it is from De La and stuff. To the point, at one point, De La had to prove himself. Yo, don't get it twisted. We can throw that too.
Everybody get some Long Island soft. You know, God, Tiny, talk about it, kid. You from Roosevelt, baby.
Yeah. They was at a club one day, right? And it wasn't just them; it was the whole Native Tongues. You know, the whole Native Tongues, Jungle Brothers.
Shout out to the JBs,
right?
Mike G, what up, baby? That's my man, Mike G. What up, big baby?
Yeah, all the Native Tongues is there. I guess some city brothers wanted to test them, and they had to pound them out.
Wow.
Yo, they got down with this, you know.
Yeah.
So, I mean, not condoning violence and everything, but sometimes you can't judge a book by its cover.
That's a whole fact.
I gotta stop that.
That's a whole fact. That's a whole fact, man. And before we get out of here, man, because we only got like 6-7 minutes left, man. 5 minutes actually. What's y'all take on this whole Epstein file thing being put out there now, and they putting Hove and Pusha T of all people with Epstein, with both Epsteins back in like 96. when it doesn't align, it doesn't make sense. What's your thoughts on that?
Yeah, because 96, Jay-Z wasn't
who he was.
Wasn't who he was today or coming up.
Not even close.
Yeah, nowhere near close at all.
Pusha T was still in high school.
You know, at the time on that document, it says 1996 for Jay-Z at a party and 07 for Pusha T at a party. He's supposed to have fingered a girl at a party after he done drugged her. That's what it says allegedly on the paper.
96 for Hov again. We talking about Reasonable Doubt Hov, where nobody really knew him for that. The album wasn't successful. He didn't even fit the criteria to be in that type of elite company at that time.
No, he was still in the hood.
And with Pusha T, same thing. He wasn't in that elite. Well, he was around Kanye at that time, but Kanye wasn't even around those type of people like that. So, and they were saying a lot of those tips came anonymously through a hotline through the FBI. So it was like people just calling in, saying stuff and saying that they was there. Because they mentioned Eminem as well.
You know
not
what
just Hov and
you know what
Pusha
I
T.
think? I think that's a conspiracy theory. Let's take our mind off the real prize and throw a little salt in the game and let them start focusing on them to take them away from the bigger picture.
They threw the New York Giants owner in there, Steve Tisch, and he's a Hollywood guy, so I could see that. You know what I mean? God, Dub, you look like you're saying something. What happened?
Well, black people don't care if Jay-Z was on the Epstein files. The only time black people be caring about stuff like that is when white people say to care about it. Stop me when I'm lying. We all knew Diddy. We heard this shit about Diddy for so long. Soon as white people say, yo, you got to care about that. Now he's a monster. We didn't care about if Bill did it or not do it. We black people don't care about that shit. Soon as white people say we got to care about it, then all of a sudden we tearing our people down and whatnot. That's all systematic. That systematic government shit. And that's just that, man. Like on Back and Forward podcast, I had mentioned, would y'all still listen to the rappers that y'all hear that will be on Epstein's files?
Let's go.
Everybody said, yes, we'll still listen to them. So why the fuck do we care now if Jay-Z was on some damn Epstein Island? What he was doing there? He could have just been there chilling. Tell me he was jumping it off, and who was there to see him finger popping somebody? Like, come on, man, let's be realistic, yo. You know what I mean? Like, we condemn our people from stuff that happened 20 years ago, not saying that it's right or wrong, right? But who's to say that that really happened? Like right now, it's a lot of us out here that don't know what happened last week.
Facts.
To know about what happened 25 years ago. You know what I mean? And it don't really be the victim. It be the victim getting coerced later. Like, yo, you don't remember that? Yeah, he did do it. And they're like, yeah, you're right. Yeah, and I could get 30 million out of it. Oh, yeah, hell yeah, he did it. So it's like, yo, miss me with that shit, man. Like, hold on, man.
It's a smoke screen because they're trying to get your mind off of ice.
That's what it is.
Talk about it, Tims.
It is. It's a smoke screen. They're trying to get your mind off of ice.
What ice doing?
Oh, no.
No,
cleaning up.
Ice doing.
You already know what ice
is. Ice is another thing. Ice niggas get mad at ice all of a sudden. It's like, listen, man, let those people deal with their shit, my nigga. Cause when we going through shit, they not coming over here doing nothing. Let those people deal with that shit. Black people are hated from everybody in the whole world. So that makes you gotta think, how special are we if everybody hates us? That's come on now. Gotta let them go through it, man. Sometimes the creator want people to go through things, and once you start helping, he give you the problem. I told you not to help. You want help? Let me give it to you now. Stop me when I'm lying. I'm sorry, but I'm not. Because ICE is letting niggas go who they want to let go. Like I was in Long Island.
Yeah, we got 45 seconds.
I was in Long Island. There was a fucking chef there that had a store there for years. He got bagged up by ICE. They all fucking protested, and that motherfucker home. Stop me when I'm lying.
Oh,
from Huntington.
God.
Right? On that note.
On that note,
I don't know.
We gonna wrap it up, baby. Still the great Dr. Whiskey, Tip of the Gambler, DJ Tiny on the ones and twos, man. Don't forget every week, man. Block the Block Radio every Sunday 3 to 5. We live, man. So until next week, we are signing off. Peace. He said, "Stop me, fucking."